We're seeing the Metallica movie, or you're seeing the Metallica movie. I've already seen it quite a few times, but we're celebrating the Metallica movie here at the Mill Valley Film Festival.
Awesome. You've been a big part of Mill Valley Film Festival for many years. It's a hometown for you.
Yep.
How does it feel to bring the West Coast premiere here to the Mill Valley?
It's so cool. I mean, this is like you say, hometown, backyard, home field advantage. This is, we've been part of celebrating this festival for 20 plus years. And I've hosted many events here. We had the U.S. premiere, I believe, of last feature, Through the Never, in 2013-ish, give or take a year. And like I said, I've hosted many nights here at all the different rooms across Marin, and one year even James, Kirk, and Rob. We all hosted. Everybody showed their favorite films and so on. So a lot of story, a lot of history, a lot of good stories. The relationship with Mark Fishkin and the rest of his gang, and Zoe and the rest of the family. So to bring this movie here as basically the second festival showing after Tribeca in June is an honor, and this is great, and we're so pleased to do it. And like I said to somebody earlier, I've seen like 9 movies here in this room in the last 5 days or something. So it's just another night out for me in Mill Valley.
Yeah, that's so awesome. They're giving me the wrap, but let's just talk a little bit about the content of the film. It's easy to stereotype early metal fan, head bashing white guy, angry at the world, but you guys have transcended borders and generations. Tell me about what you learned. You already know it from your fan base, but tell me about what this is presenting in terms of the people that love you and Metallica.
Well, it's the stereotype that you just brought up about the headbanging, crazy, thrashing their head against the stage type of thing. I mean, that was so 40 years ago. And so what we see as we tour, not just in the U.S. or North America, but all over the world, the key word is really diversity. Diversity in every applicable sense. And so so where that meets the continuity of us seeing a lot of the same fans and a lot of the same faces down in the front rows around our shows, we thought that celebrating them, celebrating the diversity, celebrating the sense of community that they're all bringing would be a great thing. So to take this camera and kind of turn it 180, and instead of having it on us, really, celebrating the fans, and also, within the band. And the reason I wanted to be in a band myself was to be part of a community, to be in a gang, a community, a collective, whatever word you want to attribute to that. And that same dynamic is what really is among the fans. And you'll see tonight in the movie that it really is about community and collective and sharing experiences. And as an only child growing up, that is really the key element that all this really is about. I think human beings are herd animals, and we all long for community and to share whatever passions we have with others, and that's why we're doing our music thing, and the fans that follow us around and a part of our journey, that's really the boxes that are being checked for them too.
I am Jonas Akerlund, the director of Metallica Saved My Life, and we're at the Mill Valley Film Festival in Mill Valley.
You got it.
Never been here before, but
oh really?
Yeah, it's cool.
So this is the West Coast premiere. How does it feel? And Lars has been a big part. This is his hometown. He's been part of the Mill Valley Film Fest for a long time. How does it feel to be, premiering here?
I think it's great. I mean, this is obviously more personal and closer to Lark's home turf than mine. But I heard about this a while ago, and it's been super exciting to come here.
Yeah. What did you tell me just a little bit about the scope of the film? I'm curious if you went into the film thinking you were doing one thing, but came out of it with another in terms of what the fan base is like.
Yeah, very much. I mean, this was probably the easiest elevator pitch I have ever heard in my life. Metallica film about the relationship that they have with their fans. I'm in. And then 3 years later, a year and a half in the edit room to figure it out and make it interesting. We had massive amount of footage, which is great, but it's also a lot of options. So we really did write our script in the edit room on this one, and it took some time, and we had to do some sacrifices. We had to put some stories on the edit room floor, and then they came back up, and then we were doing that for quite some time, yeah.
So it's easy to stereotype a metalhead as just a white guy with hair and thrashing and all that stuff, but Metallica transcends that stereotype in many, many ways. I mean, they're an international phenomenon. They're multi-generational. Can you address that, and what did you learn? You interviewed a lot of people all around the globe, right?
I mean, I've been a Metallica fan all my life, so I've seen them over the years, and I noticed how the audience have changed over the years. Going from angry, young male, beer drinking, headbanging, to an enormous diversity. Same music, same guys, same metal, but now it kind of works with a broader audience, which is amazing to see, which is part of what this film is about.
Yeah.
How the diversity actually has changed so many people's stories and all that stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, have a great premiere.
All right.
Good luck.
Excited.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.